Okay, everyone, and welcome along to another Scrappin' Irish. Oh, that's just telling me I'm gone live. Another Scrappin' Irish Sunday night Scrap Live. So let me just give it a second there because I'm gonna just make sure everything is working okay as usual. I nearly missed it. I'm gonna put in the link. So if anyone wants to come up, the link will be there for them. I'll do it on both YouTube side and every side. Paste. That should hopefully be the link gone in there to YouTube. And let me share it out on Facebook side as well. So I can share it out by using StreamYard. So I'll go to Facebook and go to YouTube again. So welcome in, guys. Hope you are all good. It's another Sunday night, so that can only mean one thing. You're stuck with me for 2 hours. So I'm just looking there. Oh, no ads appeared up on my live. So when I went over to YouTube, so I don't know, maybe the ads aren't working. Who cares? It's not like we're going to make a lot of money from YouTube, are we? Right, who was in first? Let me see. Well, what's saying to me who was in first was Barry Fab. So Barry Fab, welcome in. My Vicurious Life was next, Scrap and Salvage next, and then I think it was Daniel's, John Sykes or Stikes, I'm very bad at pronouncing. And they're just saying hello to each other there and saying hello to me. So, welcome in, guys. So, I have my M&Ms, for, of course, can't be a stream without some M&Ms and some Coke Zero. No, the show is not sponsored by M&Ms, and no, it's not sponsored by Coke Zero. But if there's any executives out there from them companies who wish to give me money, they can. I won't return it down. Freebies. It doesn't have to be money. It could be freebies. So I'll start off with a drink of Coke. So how has everyone been? What has everyone been up to? To be honest with everyone, I haven't been on YouTube much this week. I put a video out on Thursday, but that was preset to go out. So welcome in, sir. Yeah, I put a video out on Thursday, and it's doing all right for my videos. It's double what it normally would be views wise from Thursday to now, so that's good. I appreciate all the people that have taken the time to get it, and I think about it got me 5 or 6 new subscribers from that video. So there we go. Sometimes a video that you put out and that's saved up for 6 or 7 weeks, they're lined up to go, and it seems to be doing a bit better than some of them. Maybe YouTube has pushed this one a bit more or something, I don't know. But I appreciate everyone who did take the time to watch it or check it out. And if you haven't checked it out, please check out last Thursday's video, guys. Keep the momentum going on it. Poosmate, welcome in. Good to see you as well. I'm trying to think. Azo Salman, I presume is the way you pronounce that. Ezo Salman. Hey, Irish Mike. So I probably butchered that pronunciation of your name, but I do apologize if I did. You're welcome in. I haven't seen you here before, or maybe you've changed your name of your channel, or maybe I missed you before. So I've seen US Mike was on Big Country Scrappers in the chat when I was over there. So Big Country went on both Big Red Bullion and Big Country today. So you had 2 channels running. So what has everyone been scrapping out? What has everyone been up to? Well, I noticed when I was over Big Country, there was a few new scrapper names that I hadn't seen before. So that's good that there's more channels coming online. There's a guy there, Bush Scrapper or something, wasn't it? I think. So that he's a channel out. He's got about 60-something subscribers. So I subscribed to him. I think US Mike has subscribed to him as well. It's always good to see more channels coming along who's doing the same sort of stuff as us. There's plenty of room on there. There's billions and billions and billions of people watching YouTube. So if let me see what he's saying. No wonder his chat was different. Yeah, he was on both. He was on the Big Red Bullion and Big Country Scrapper chat today. So both of them running at the same time. So I appreciate that. Anyone that has hit the like, I appreciate you hitting the like. Anyone that hasn't hit the like, what's wrong with you? Press that button. So what are you working on, guys? What's the story with your prices in the scrapyards? How are things going? Are you hoarding up your scrap like Big Country Scrapper's doing, keeping his copper for a year, not going to cash it in. I'm kind of hoarding my stuff at the moment as well. I'm not really cashing in any of the copper and brass. I used to really collect much of it. Now I've started doing a lot more of any of it I can see. I'll hold on to stainless steel, stuff like that. I won't hold on to it, but the copper and brass I'm going to hoard up for a while. I found some big power cables on the side of the road, but there was some cable mixed in with it. Well, if it was there to be taken, take it, and holding on to it at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so as a lot of people hold their stuff, and you really need to scrap out the rest of these hard drive that I have here beside me. And I found more from, if you didn't see the little short I put up, I got another little e-waste pickup during the week as well. So a short video there where my car was filled with scrap. It's quite warm here actually. I'm going to take off this top. I'm not going to do a US mic and reveal everything, but we're just going to take off the top because it's quite warm here at the moment for this time of year. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I was thinking again to going back as well to doing what I used to before, interviewing other scrappers for the half an hour beforehand, but I need to get people to be volunteers to be interviewed. So if anyone out there wants to be interviewed, let other scrappers know what you're doing, stuff like that. You might get more subscribers. Maybe some people that unsubscribe might know, and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to put my email address out there, and if you'd like to come up and be 30-minute interview, just asking how you got into scrapping, stuff like that, and or if you just want some Scrapping Irish stickers, you can also email. I wonder, did Brizzy Boy get his stickers yet? Oh, something went weird there. The @ went at the start instead of at the end. @.com. I bought 3 pounds of RAM for 1,500. Hope I've done this my shirt. Come on, Mike. Well done. Panos, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Mike is never going to let it go down about this. GCT, welcome in about this RAM that I bought off eBay. But as I said, I only done it. I don't buy RAM off eBay. I done it as an experiment to see, because a lot of people are buying RAM off eBay and stuff like that. And I'm just done it to see if it's possible to get your money back or stuff like that. And to be honest, it's going to be even hard to break even. Never mind make money. It's going to be very hard to break even. Oh, I was looking for that screwdriver set, and there it is, my precision screwdriver set. So, there we go. I was looking for that the other day, and here it is all along. So, I needed that dancer. Scrapping Irish. Does anyone know if there is a website where you can check general scrap prices, so you don't have to keep calling the yards? Where are you based, Daniel? Because if you're in America, haven't you got the iScrap app? I don't know in the UK if there's anything. There's nothing really in Ireland. You have to ring every scrapyard here in Ireland. So I don't know. The iScrap app, I think, gives you kind of an overview of prices, so you can see in certain areas and stuff like that what prices are like, stuff like that. So I'm not sure. This screwdriver set, brand new, not even out of the box, guys. And I was looking for that. I knew I put it somewhere, and this might just come in perfectly handy now in a minute if it's got the right screw head that I'm looking for. Which I think is this one. UK. No, I don't think there's anything really in the UK. I think you're much the same as us here in Ireland. It's ring every scrapyard and see what they're offering on the day, and it's just a pain when you have to do that constantly just to get a price of some scrap. It'd be great if they'd put it up every day, update their scrap things. Maybe that's something we should do. Set up our own scrap app, and people can log in and put prices up when they ring up a scrapyard, and then everyone else will go, well, that's what price it is in such a place. So I can check them out. And of course, that's precision screwdriver set does not have the one that fits that one. So let's see, does it have the one that fits the hard drives? Because if it does, we'll just do the hard drive instead. Take that apart while I'm doing, waiting to see if anyone comes up and joins me in the chat. But yeah, put my email out there if anyone wants to become like a little guest or something, maybe on the first half hour of the show. I used to do it before, and we used to get to know other scrappers and stuff like that, and what they're doing and what their channel's about, and how they got into scrapping and stuff like that. And even if you don't have a channel, and you just want to go up and talk about scrap in general, and what you do in scrapping and stuff like that, you're more than welcome. So my email address is up there through the chat. Hey, Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. Scrappy Doo, good to see you, sir. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so I didn't catch anyone's videos this week at all because I was quite busy between work and other things, and I'm doing a bit of renovation around the house, so that stuff has to be done. Tomorrow now I have to drain down the water. Well, I don't have to. The plumber has to drain down the water here and put a new stove in, so for the winter, and that will occupy my day tomorrow. So it was hard to do anything really on YouTube or scrap related really this week at all. I say I had my video up, but that was out because I done that video weeks ago, and it was in the schedule to come out, and so I didn't film any new video content this week. But again, there will be a video Thursday because I have some there archived that I can go to and just upload. Some of you would probably be hoping that I wasn't going to put a video out, but it'll be out hopefully. Okay, so board is off. Got some little IC chips and stuff like that on it. Nothing really major on it. It's one of them, the mic gloves, the old cheap ones, where he doesn't get as much money for the boards as he used to. So we'll let go. Put in with these boards over here, and just seeing in case anyone else comes in. Or even if you just want to scrap an Irish sticker, that email address will. That's a general price, though. Yeah, it's just a general price with iScrap apps and stuff like that. It doesn't give you what your each local yard gives you. I was just looking back at some of the mess chats there and there, but yeah, a lot of scrap yards. You ring them up and they'll give you a price, and they'll ask you then how much of it you have and stuff like that before they give you a more accurate price, because the more you have, the better the price sometimes. It's just the way they work, because they don't want you going to another scrapyard. So they'll give you a bit better price the more you have. Too big. This position screwdriver for small bits is not as good as I thought it was going to be. So we'll go back to this one. See if I have a bit that'll fit it. Because I don't. I should have something in this box down here. Hopefully. Nope. Nope. Definitely nope. I can tell by looking at it. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Oh, there a bleep. I'll check it in 1 second. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's my nemesis. My nemesis.
That was supposed to be 3 ram sticks, not 3 pounds.
All right. I was going to say, oh yeah, you'll make your money back on them.
It was a typo.
How are things with you, sir?
Doing all right.
I seen you were up on Raphael's last night. I was watching a bit of it before I went out. I was
on there, I think like an hour afterwards too.
All right, so you had the big session.
What do you want?
Yeah, so I was going out after work last night, so I didn't I wasn't on YouTube much at all. So what are you working at today?
Nothing.
Check the video. Just say it. Just say what I say. Watch the video.
Nothing.
Oh, you didn't do a video today, no?
Nope. I didn't do nothing today.
Okay.
I
How was your neighbor?
started going through my basement stuff, and I got bored with that after about 20 minutes, and that was the end of that. Oh, that was it.
How was your neighbor doing?
Got chemo tomorrow, so
Okay.
kind of weak though. You know.
Ah, there he is.
He hasn't been-
There's Earl.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants. What do you want? What do you want? You're like a parrot. No, yesterday I packaged up all my iSeries CPUs to send the board sort tomorrow.
You're sending a lot to board sort between going up twice in the last month and a bit,
Yeah.
and you're still sending bits up to them. So you're getting a good bit of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I had 127 iSeries, but you got to separate them all by number. So, you know, you got to package them, you got to inventory them, you got to put package slip in. And it took me 4 hours to do it. So, about $900 though.
Yeah, that's the good thing over there that you could do. Like I have some iSeries here, but like that, it's I'll only get scrap price for them. So, you know, where if I had a board sort here that I could send them to, I'd do that instead.
Huh?
You're lucky that you have some place like that to do all your
I don't
stuff.
know what he's doing. I think he's gonna miss something. It ain't dinner time yet. You got about an hour. It's a toothpick.
He wants an early dinner.
Toothpick. That's all it is.
He wants an early dinner. So Pooh's made us put the link there for that general price scrap place in England, I think, is it?
Oh, it's UK.
Yeah, it's UK. I'm just going to open it up here and have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-ferrous metal prices.
Yeah, I dabbled around. I bought some cast aluminum molds. So I had some
Oh, yeah.
lead, so I was playing with my lead stuff.
Oh, I hear another bleep in the basement.
Made a heart, a couple other things.
Who is that? That is bleeped in. Oh, it's my my twin brother nearly.
I would say Ian before I even pop up. How are you, sir?
Hello, Mike.
Matthews.
I was thinking of Mike today, all day, when I was making small scraps.
Oh yeah, don't say that word.
No, I'm sticking down to mini scrapping. I was doing lots of mini scrapping today.
That's pretty close.
In fact, you get a mention, actually, Mike.
Appreciate it. There you go.
There you go. And
And what were you mini scrapping today?
all sorts. What am I doing? Hang on. An oil and water air compressor filter.
Oh, very good. Gil Skills is in the chat. My Victorious Life.
I've
just popped
not
back in.
said a lot of chat. I've better pop chat out so I can see who's in. Live. Go to the top, pop out chat, swing it over there, drag that bit down a bit. I'm a dinosaur. Moo.
Your queen died over there, Mr. Matthews.
Aye.
Yeah.
I'm
What
not,
age? 1996 she was, wasn't it?
yeah, I'm not much of a royalist. I've never met people saying, "Oh, are you upset?" I'm like, I can be as upset as I am about somebody I've never met and been told that they've died.
Yeah.
It's change of an end of an era.
End of an era, yeah.
It's a long era, that's for sure.
Yeah, 71
70
years, is it? 72?
70, yeah.
Life will go on. Hello, Poos, mate. I'm
Well,
vicarious.
as the saying goes, the queen is dead, long live the king. That's what you have over there now.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long is the king going to last? Because he's like 70 some years old.
He's 74, is it? or 72.
He's in his 70s, between 72 and 76. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Think we could get a King Ian there?
Oh no, he's a lord. He's Lord Matthews.
I reckon they'll just about change all the pound notes over and all the coinage over, and then they'll have to change them to William.
That's the thing you never think of now. All the coins and all the notes have to be changed with the king's head on them now instead. And the stamps. Not that you buy any stamps. It's not going to affect
really
you.
bother me stamps, you know.
It's not going to affect you anyhow because you don't buy stamps.
Ian don't know what a stamp is.
Who's mate, right? Yeah, she was a very good. Well, she was a good queen. She was top of her game in diplomacy.
Yeah, she was very diplomatic. I'd say that because you know yourself now, Ireland and England would have a long history, and there'd be some positives, some negatives. But her visit to Ireland really did improve relationships between England and Ireland when she came that time. Like and when she spoke Irish, which even helped even more. She at her first speech she spoke Irish, so that really did help to thaw the relationships between Ireland and England. So in that sort of way, yes, she was a very good diplomatic queen in that way. How many pins per stamp? Someone is asking. Don't ask Mr. Matthews.
Oh, I don't know.
No, he wouldn't know.
I think a penny black was the last time I bought one. I believe they're quite dear. They're about 60 pence a stamp.
Well, do you know how much an international stamp is here now, Ian? How much do you think an international stamp is here? If I want to send something to...
I would say, I would say a euro, no, because a euro is nearly a pound. I'm going to say 50 cents.
€2.
That is shocking. I wouldn't send anything out if it was €2.
$1.30 here for international.
Yeah. €2. So,
I mean,
there you go.
Oh, look at that gold.
What? Did someone say gold?
I've just found some gold.
Oh yes, on the bottom of a SIM card or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Throw it in the shred bucket and get rid of it.
Hey, Ian, today is what date? The 11th of September again, which is a big date in America from the 9/11, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't know that today.
21 years ago today, yeah.
Yeah, 21 years ago,
No,
3,000 people.
Yeah.
I always get confused. It's the 11th of the 9th today.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they call it in America, it's the 9/11 because they always go with the month and then the day, where we go with the day and the month. So that way.
They just have to be like that, you know. They drive up wrong side of the road, and anything that we did back in the day, and it was like, well, we're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These don't have a price on them. These are the global ones.
Oh yeah, no
I've got a few of them from
But I think they're like $1.30 a piece.
Kevin.
Yeah, excuse me, I can't believe it's 21 years. I can still remember where I was when the 9/11 attack happened. You know, to this day, I may not be an American. Like I can still remember when the news broke of it, where I was, what I was doing.
Yeah.
One of them dates. It's the same as when Diana died, Princess Diana. I can tell you what happened, where I was when that date. Even though I'm not a royalist, I'm an Irish, like so. But I can certain things that happen in history that'll remind you'll always remember where you are when you heard the news. You know.
I can't remember where I was when Elvis popped his clogs.
Well, I can't. I was a bit young to remember where I was.
But going back to the coinage, I mean, you know, up to the age of 10, I was still using old money. And yeah, for example, there I found some pennies. There's one with young Queen Lizzie on, right? And there's one with who's that? Edward, George. That's George, and that's Queen Elizabeth. So back in the day, you know, we had them with Victoria on, Edward, the Queen. I think it makes for interesting coinage. You know, I think if they keep metric and another years, you'll have 3 different monarchs on the coins.
Yeah.
Unless Chelsea's going to live to 100 and for 120.
I found a 1967 Canadian penny and it's got the Queen on it. Hawkeye. Do it.
One of our pennies, a Canadian. Oh, you said a Canadian penny.
Yeah, it won't focus, but it says one penny on it.
Do you know these?
And it says Bank of Canada or some. Ain't nobody got.
Well, can you imagine Mike going out for the night with £1 worth? That's 240 of them in your pocket. Going out for a night.
Yeah, but they would buy you how much alcohol back then?
Right.
You know, you'd have a good night with that if you had that full of things, you know.
So I'm going to say that Facebook user that said "yo" is romantic.
I'll put $100. Well, I won't put $100 with you because, but I'll put a.
You don't have $100.
I was going to say I don't have after buying all that RAM. I don't have any money left.
Right.
But what I was going to say to Mr. Matthews is, I will be in your neck of the woods in 3 weeks' time.
Well, that's fine. I'll be around.
Yeah.
Hey, when you say neck of the woods, are you just going over to Liverpool or Manchester?
Yeah. Liverpool.
But it's just going over and staying there and going back, or are you travelling up here?
I can make a trip up. Like, you do have trains, don't you?
Yeah. The train there. I think he said there's 2 trains. You catch one, it's 45 minutes long, same distance. The other one's only 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, well then it'll be the 15-minute one I'd be taking. The one with no stops, I take.
One stops at about 5 stops. The other stops at about 25 stops.
All right.
Which is the one I caught on the way home from seeing you. I told my daughter, and there was only 3 minutes difference between the trains leaving. I told my daughter, I'm on the quick train. And so got down to the train station at our end, thinking I'd be about 15 minutes, and I'd caught the other one. So she wasn't so happy waiting there for nearly an hour.
Come on.
That was after my Rocky impersonation, wasn't it?
Yeah. When you it took you an hour to find the pub when you arrived in Liverpool.
That's true.
And you went by the Christmas fair, I think, about 3 times in your video, or 4 times. The same fair. So that's what happens when you come out the wrong end of the station.
Yeah, people in Liverpool don't know where the pubs are. That's the problem.
There's too many of them, you see. There's too many of them.
There's too many Weatherspoons. Is it a Weatherspoon? Yeah.
It was a Weatherspoons, yeah. It was a Weatherspoons.
Pooh saying it was so funny that. Well, it wouldn't have been if I'd have fell and brought that bottle of Paddy. Was it Paddy's?
No, it was the Irishman.
The Irishman. Look at me. 3 weeks without a drink. Well,
I know you. Well,
technically not. It was my daughter's birthday Thursday, and she's just been to Croatia for I think it was only a 4-day stop with her friends. Rabac, and she bought me back some fig snaps, only a miniature bottle. So while it was a birthday, I had that. So, but I'm still not had any beer for 3 weeks. How about that?
Yeah, the Scousers.
Chicken.
Wasn't there 2 pubs of the same or similar name? Well, Ian thinks he found another pub that was the same similar name. I don't know.
The policeman directed me to that pub. You know.
Yeah. I was waiting. He kept texting. Oh yeah, I'm there. I'll be there in a minute. I was here. And then I said, he's not actually here at all. He's only messing with me. He's just texting me now, and he's going to leave me here waiting hours, waiting for him. And next thing he pops in the door. I said, oh, there he is. And then he bought whiskeys, of course. And me being the uncultured whiskey drinker, just swallowed it down, and that nearly upset him so much.
Yeah, but didn't even touch your tongue, did it?
No, it was straight down.
Electronics Gapper says, am I sinning out there? Well, I went on scales today, and It weren't dramatic. What were it? 18 stone 11. So I was over 19 stone. So what is it? 14 solids, 14 stone in a pound, 14 pounds in a stone, isn't there? So
Yeah.
at least £3. So I probably lost about £6 in weight, something like that.
Not too bad. And what is your goal? What have you set yourself to get to?
Well, no weight limit. It's all about not being a fat dad at the wedding.
Just buy a bigger suit.
Well, there's the argument, isn't there? More cloth, more expensive. That's how it works, isn't it?
What's a stone?
What's a stone? A stone's
16, 14 pound.
which is about, well, there's 2.2 pounds to a kilogram.
Yeah.
So it's about 6 kilogram. Something like that. That Pooh's mate says a measure of weight. Oh, aye, the English imperial measurements, stones, girds, chains, furlongs, sticks. We used to measure things in sticks, didn't we? Sticks. Yards became a stick, and then so many sticks become a chain, and so many chains became a furlong.
Jeez, you did have some weird ways of measuring, didn't you?
It weren't us, it were the Romans. The Romans came and did it
I
all.
missed Lee coming in there. I must have missed Lee coming in. Someone saying hi to Anfield Road. So I did. Sorry, Lee, I missed you coming in. Sorry about that.
He's up there a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Hello, Ralph.
Hello.
How are things? How was your full week at work?
Oh, I'm still in training, so it was
Okay.
meh.
Anyway, I've got to ask the question. Did you find it? How did you find it oiling your shaft? Did you find your rack slipped off?
The big black shaft, you mean?
That's
It was okay.
Where'd you get that, Ralph?
I made this, Mike.
You made
Jeez, I've never
that?
seen that before.
Holy
When did you make that? Have you a video on that or anything?
That is nice. Good job. But yeah, I like that. The wedge in the middle. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
I commented on that. I thought that was awesome.
You must have a video out of that there, Ralph,
Yes.
somewhere, have you?
Imagine that. Ralph has a video.
Yeah.
No.
I was shocked when I seen that coming up on Friday, was it, or Thursday? Which day was it? Friday.
It's
I
been
think it was
taken
Friday.
down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
taken down too much innuendo in it. Telling you.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I just had to do it. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday at 3
Oh, was it
p.m.
yesterday?
over
Okay.
here. So 2 p.m. for you.
Yeah. I seen it popping up on my lunch break, and I said, "Oh."
So my question is, there's an hour and a half left of the stream. How many more times will we see that awesome hammer?
How many times you want to see it?
I want to see it forever. I just want you to put it right in the frame.
Just have it displayed there all the time.
Absolutely.
I might hang it somewhere in the garage. I believe the next challenge was some interesting wall art.
Yes.
So,
Well, it never said interesting. It just said
okay,
Wall
was
art.
wall art anything?
Does that count as wall art?
Yes, especially if it has Ian Matthews on it.
I'm in. I won.
yeah, you go
Enjoy
with
your
that.
video on the hammer.
I won.
Yes, some wall art. Got to be a minimum of a foot, 300 mil, either square, round, oblong. I don't know.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Titanium? No, it's actually brass.
Just put that hammer in a picture frame and hang it up, Ralph, and there you go. There's
Yeah.
your.
Well,
there's
I
your wall
was
art.
hoping to make a couple more. One out of brass, one out of copper, one out of aluminium, and maybe a zinc one, and a bismuth one, and a lead one, and just have them all on a big board.
Make one out
Frame them.
of gallium.
That would be
Oh,
difficult because in the summer it would melt.
Yes.
Oh,
It would be fun. It would be fun though. Just have like a little a bowl under it so that when it starts dripping. In
Did
the
you see
shed,
video
it gets
on-
close to 40 Celsius, and
Yeah.
gallium melts at 29 Celsius.
Did you see a video where a guy put gallium and aluminium baseball bat and
What the hell is that?
My neighbor just built that computer yesterday.
Oh,
That's when I was telling you I had to put the i9 in.
I'm not
that PC has zero airflow. That's a mess.
Oh, do you get that? I'm not a fan of fans.
Yeah. You got to still put the screens and all that crap on it, but
If you go into all that trouble, you might as well do water cooling.
Yeah.
This is
I have
why-
a closed-off water cooling system in here, which is basically just something that only goes to the CPU, not to other places on the main board.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
is
quite
why-
easy.
here's
You
water
buy them
cool.
as one piece.
I've just had my PC out today and hoovered it.
You just had your what out today?
my PC.
Oh, all right. I thought you said your something else was out today. Okay.
I thought you said your piece.
I thought you had your piece out today.
and vacuumed it. Well, it's a long story, but
I doubt it.
work bought me. I'm on Windows XP at work. No,
Oh
Windows,
my god.
Windows 7.
Windows XP?
Sorry, Windows 7. You know,
Yeah.
it supports nothing these days. So it's
I'm
fine.
still running 7.
Yeah, but you're not in a work environment, are you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm getting sent .xls files and .obb files, and I can't open them anymore. So I told the boss, I said, I need a new PC. By the way, at the end of the year, it's going to stop working anyway. So he bought me a new PC. Now, when I say new, he must know somebody like 80 quid he spent on this PC. So it come to be true, he bought 2. Mine got lost. So he bought 2. The first one that come got snatched by the guy upstairs. I looked at it, it was i5, 4 gig of memory, and I thought, looked at mine's i5 at work. Anyway, mine come a few days later. It was an i7. I thought, well, that's a step up. 8 gig of memory. I thought,
Depending on the generation. Yeah.
well, better than an i3, I guess.
That is true.
It come with a 256 gig SSD. I thought, okay, right. Simple enough. Arrives, it's dead on arrival. Just 5 beeps. Google that. Memory needs reseating. Phone the company up. They say, well, I'll send it back, or if you're happy enough to take the side off and reseat the memory, go ahead. We won't void the warranty.
No,
So,
that's
fine.
one thing that a customer can do.
So I opened it, reseated the memory, booted up fine, went through all the installation, all the updates, boom, no problem. Now I've got to get all my old files off my hard drive onto that. Thought no problem. Spur SATA slot, open it up, stick it in, bam, I'm going to BIOS.
Sneak. Use the
No.
sneak.
Boot from SSD first.
Yes, make sure it boots from
A very
SSD.
important
Yeah.
question, Mr. Matthews. Did the other PCs that are no longer going to be in use make it to your secret location?
Not yet. It will do. So anyway, I booted it up. It booted up in Windows 7. It's puzzled me. It then started doing all sorts of things and rewriting the master boot record and saying you'll have to restart. And of course it did as Windows 7 machine. And then I had a look at the drive and there was nothing on it. The SSD were blank. And I thought,
Who is this Facebook user?
Romantic.
Manic.
and then I found out that my technical knowledge is about 15 years out of date. And I didn't know what a UEFI keyboard, UEFI motherboard was.
UEFI BIOS. Yeah.
Or even how to work with a UEFI BIOS. So I had to bring it home and give it my neighbour who's he's a bit younger than me, he's about 60, but he's well So he put it all Windows back on. I downloaded all the Windows creation tools and all that lot. I got nowhere. So he sorted it for me. And then he said, I need to set it up on the internet. So that means I have to pull that out, put that box there, connect all the wires up to that, and get it up and running. So while it was out, I'll give it a clean. So I told you it was a long story. Anybody awake? Whatever. Anybody got sleep?
I'm waiting for my work phone to do the update.
It went black
Sorry.
screen.
99.8%.
Sorry,
Stuck
Aaron.
on-
So
think
Ralph,
I'll-
I heard you made a hammer, Ralph.
I did, yes.
Can we see that hammer, Ralph?
Ian's
Yeah.
Ian's favorite tool.
Can you show that hammer there to Mike? Because I don't think
Yeah,
he's
is
seen
it
it before.
available to see?
So, what was it? This one? No,
Whoa! You made that one?
Wow. That's
tiny,
not-
tiny.
Have you
That
got
looks
a thing for black shafts? Have you?
That looks like some cheap Irish hardware store hammer.
Must have been this one then.
Whoa!
that's the one.
Look at that hammer. You made that, Ralph?
Yeah.
I made this. Yes.
Man, yeah, I like that little wedge in the middle. That's awesome, man. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. That's
You did a
perfect. The
great
wedge.
job,
Yeah.
buddy.
Look at that.
That's
It's a piece of brass that I cut to piece. I sanded down so it fit exactly in between.
You did a great job, buddy.
Yeah,
I try.
You did.
Yeah.
So hell of a lot of
That-
And
fire.
I scorched the handle. I burned it with fire.
So that's number 2.
Is it like some sort of game that you're doing? How many times did you get him to show his hammer?
Ralph, don't forget about slathering your shaft with was it linseed oil?
Yes. Well, yeah. Linseed oil helps to keep the black. So it doesn't stain your hands anymore.
It was weapon oil, didn't it?
Weapon
I
oil,
hate when you
actually,
get stains
yes.
on your hand from rubbing.
Yeah. Stop doing that, Ralph.
You get stains. I get
It's so
sick.
smooth.
I get blisters.
I'm getting excited. Stop it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Should do it the other way, then your hand won't slip off the top.
Thanks, Ralph.
Anyone in the chat, we're just telling the right way to hold a hammer, okay? In case you're getting
Yeah.
anything else in your head.
Yes, don't choke it round the neck either. You know. I hate people that are hammering and they're holding their shaft.
Well, when you only need like a little hammer and a little tap, so hold it like that and go like.
Shocking.
He hates that. That drives him mad.
Oh, by the way, I did like that old hammer you were given. That was
The brick hammer.
yeah, but it had a very long, thin.
Yeah. I don't think it had been used that much, but because of all the sharpening all the time, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter usually.
I'm more inclined to think it's a Slater's hammer than it is a brick
Could
hammer.
be. It's not as beefy as the one you have.
So, Mr. Ralph Morrick, what's your next video going to be now that you've done one finally after? Do we have to wait another 3 months, 6 months?
No. I actually have another video done that only needs editing, which is the sunset bronze that I made, which is quite simple. Just mash up a bunch of metals together in the furnace and pour a bar, and then look at the bar, and then ooh, shiny. And that's basically the video.
Okay, so we don't have to wait 3 months to see it.
No, I'll probably put that up in a week or maybe maximum 2. And hopefully before that I will have something else done. And I was working on, my printer's still on, I forgot to turn that off, has been on all night. The print actually failed that I set up this morning, I should say.
Your coin?
Yeah, that coin with the cat on it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's missing somewhat of a piece there.
See that?
Yeah. So I put all the supports on by hand, and some actually didn't form. Let me break these off. This is quite easy to do usually.
Is that from your resin printer or your wire?
That's a resin printer. Yeah, resin. This should come off pretty
Now,
easily.
Can you reuse that?
No, unfortunately, you can't. Like, it's not like metal that you can remelt.
No.
Yeah, that's the good part about the supports. If you do them correctly, which I kind of didn't in this case, you can just take them off, and all that needs is a very light sanding, and then it's all smooth again. But I'm not going to be curing this or doing anything else with it because it failed.
Was that a bit like when you first did your sand casting for the opposite side of the head?
Yes. That's kind of the same thing because
Well, look at it this way, Ralph. You still have your hammer.
indeed I have.
Which hammer is that, Mike?
I already made one, but I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I heard there's a video out about it too.
Oh,
Yes,
there-
watch the damn video.
What's the name of your channel?
Raphael
Oh.
Scrapper.
Raphael
It's
Stratford.
not this.
Raphael
Let's
Scrapper. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it still kind of looks like a cat, but it's
Yeah, you see a cat in there with a big hole in its head.
yeah. This is from the video game Stray. Unfortunately, I think I just didn't put enough supports there. I figured.
Remember we gained some stuff from Cyril. Give me some scrap.
Yes. Yes.
And I come across this big bolt dinner, and I said, I think that might be brass. Well, I did some scoping on it.
It's copper.
It's copper.
Awesome.
Copper
I
bolt.
think he's used that. That's iron. I think he's been using that as a drift because you see it's mushroomed at the end.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, oh, what do I do with that? You got to keep that, haven't you? Just in case you need to drift something that's
Oh my God.
hard.
Use the axle out of a washing machine motor. That's
Yeah, but
steel.
I'm
That's
just-
way harder.
Drift something with soft. You don't want to murk it.
Yeah.
You need a soft drift.
I think
yeah,
you should
true.
keep that and put it on the shelf right over there behind you next to the tape measure. It'll slide right in there. The other side. Turn around. See the tape measure or whatever that is right
Yeah,
there?
between the tape measure and the thing there.
Between
Yeah,
between the two copper things.
There you go. Then you have
Yeah,
a place
see?
for it.
That'll work.
There you go.
You get that? Just right.
You got some big nipples. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, welcome in.
So, Mike.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Another mic in there.
Oh, yeah, Mike as well. I miss Mike. Good evening, Mike. Welcome in, sir.
Mike, good. Mike the sticker man. Mike the printer man. Mike, good you.
You want to see Ralph have a stroke? Watch this. Ready, Ralph?
Hold on,
well,
I have something
Is this
else
the program
on
to
my
see
screen.
Ralph stroking, or is that his other website we should be looking at?
Oh, yeah. His hammering head website.
Come on, Mike. Let him have a stroke.
All right. Here we go. Ready, Ralph? Oh,
Oh no, not that one. Oh
Ralph loses his mind when he sees that.
no, I want the beard.
Copper King Recycling, welcome in, sir. Good to
What's up,
see you.
Copper King?
See, we mentioned copper, and there he is. He pops up.
There he is.
Yeah, you see, you were playing with your copper, and that attracted him.
I have to change my name.
I'll have to show him. I'll have to show him. He'll appreciate this, won't he?
There you go.
He'll appreciate the length of big copper bolt.
I'm surprised he remembered where you put that.
I put it on this green screen behind me.
Yeah, that I was going to say. How
Yeah.
come that is that green screen? You can pull stuff out of it. It's great.
That's one of them expensive green scene 3D ones.
It's a 3D green screen.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I think, at a point where I've cleaned up all the scrap that I've got for the last 2 weeks. I've made my wood burner, that's gone. So I'm at the position I can start eating into what I've got before anything else comes in.
What? No more fire extinguishers this week to be done.
Crap, this thing
Well, I
isn't
got
loading.
this week,
Kinda.
Sunday. You mean, I know there's some there tomorrow because my boss phoned me up and said on Friday and said, there's a guy here with about 40 fire extinguishers for you. I went, oh, wonderful.
I've seen your boat before, Ian. You've seen your boat on the video before. See? You've seen that video as well.
Well, we didn't know it was copper then. I thought it was brass.
So, Ralph, you doing any mini scrapping today?
He's not listening.
What?
Have you done any mini scrapping today?
No, I was actually working on making more coins.
Yeah, well, you
not-
broke it.
Yeah, because this one failed. I was actually working on that.
Hey, scrapping together. Welcome in. How do?
What's up, Taterhead?
I nearly did some micrometer scrapping today.
Oh,
Oh,
You're pushing it. You're pushing it here.
That's over.
Mike was reaching. Oh, I was going to say he was reaching for the button, but he did reach for the button.
What?
Well, here's what I'm. Look, I am ready, buddy. I am ready. All I gotta do is click that. Go away. Go away.
is this going to work? I
Yeah.
think I need
was
a
amazing.
new
Together.
PC for
Hello,
this.
Bill. Bill's in the house.
Oh my God.
Found a more recent
You get a
autosave.
bank holiday now because the Queen is dead, don't
Ah,
you? You get another day off.
Tragedy. I'm on holiday that week, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. By rights, he should owe me he should owe me a holiday.
Yeah, you should get you should get another day's holiday added to your
I should do.
your day
I
your
will be
entitlement.
sure to point it out to the boss.
Yeah. You know, so that's what you should get is another day's holiday for it. If you're already off that day, you get another day off for it.
I
Oh,
just
what's
noticed. I just
what's
noticed
Bill's?
his name.
One little pickup today, that's all. Yeah, I have a little pickup. A little pickup.
We're not going.
Oh, come on, people.
Tough crowd, Ian. Tough crowd.
Yeah. I just noticed Ian's name up there.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed it.
It should be a day where.
That's because when I'm putting the music on, I put some music on and I saw Scrapping Irish and I clicked on. Then he started talking about what Irish had been doing. He went, "Yeah, nobody got time for that." I worked quick enough to just get in there right at that point.
That's what Scrappy Doo said it should be a day for a 15-year mold.
Scrappy Doo.
I did all right. That TV I picked up, that 50-inch TV. The guy said it's okay, but there's something wrong with the USB port. Picture keeps going funny. So I stuck it on, put the Fire Stick in. Had 4 hours of Mythbusters playing on it. Couldn't find anything wrong with it, so I stuck it on Marketplace, £35. Went within an hour.
There you go.
Just put it up, man cave TV, been knocking around shed. Of course, I threw it in car, and so case is all scuffed. But yeah, went.
15 flat screen TVs. They go right to the shred pile, buddy.
Everything you get goes to the shred pile, Mike.
I had 3,300 pounds of flat screen TVs. Shred pile. There's nothing in them. They're not worth taking apart.
Of course they're worth taking apart. There's always
Everything.
something in them.
The only TV that's worth taking apart is a plasma. The rest of them are garbage.
Everything's worth taking apart. Everything.
Nothing.
Well, again, you see, it comes down. I was thinking about this during the week, and it comes down to, for me, you and Ralph and Raphael, it's not our primary income. At the end of the day, we can piss about with something for an hour, and I could spend an hour taking that apart, and it just doesn't affect me because I still have my income. But if Mike spends an hour taking that apart, he'd want to be getting, when he's finished with that, he'd want to be getting $100 out of it to make it worth his while.
Yeah,
he
but
ain't going to get $100 out of that.
I can sell that right to board sort.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
he's
even
not
have,
going to.
I
He's
don't
not
even
going
have
to
to
piss
take
about with it.
right. I don't even have to take it apart.
Yeah.
Monitors and TVs, I throw them right in the shred pile. I don't even play with them. And printers.
Oh yeah, well I agree with you on printers.
Printers are
I did. I scrapped 15 printers. No, 9 printers in 15 minutes. I was about to say 15 printers in 9 minutes, but no.
If it's one of the bigger printers that has the nice board, where you can just slide it out.
Even bigger than this.
Yeah.
Like basically the size of the printer plus the
Yeah,
Cabinet,
the office, the office
Yeah.
one. Because those
Big
have
office stuff.
battery and all kinds of crap in it. But
What
most
about
of-
what about
I'm
them?
picking up one of them big printers. They're about yay high, about 4 foot high by about 2 foot wide. So I'm picking one of them up during the week. So hopefully there'll be something nice in it. Hopefully.
Oh, they're a joy. Them great big photocopy, office photocopy.
Yeah.
They're a joy. There's about 5 million screws, and they end up hammering the bits out of it anyway.
I think that's going to be the plan. Just hammer the bits out of it.
Yeah, my video shows how to scrap printers. This one comes with a cable. Take the cable. Are there cartridges? Yes, take the cartridges for the gold little pins. Printer closed, printer in the trash.
Yes, you're not one of them that save.
Already too much work for Mike.
So you don't save all those little silver bars like I do.
Silver bars?
Yeah,
You know the bar that the printer ink runs on. You know the little.
Oh, the
cartridge
little steel rods, like the ones
Yeah.
that are in
What you do.
DVD players. You can use this as little punches for stuff.
You're a bunch of fools.
No, I don't really take those unless they
What
are
do you
really
use
easy.
the bars for out of the printers, Matthew? Seeing you keep them, what do you use them for?
Artist materials.
Yes.
However, today, well, I won't spoil it in case you want to watch the video. I used one today on when I was minutely breaking that scrap up.
I was looking at Mike's face when you were there saying that.
I'm about to leave.
But I agree with what Mike says. I mean, today I was cutting off some M&Ms and checking off some other bits and pins. I'm thinking, why the hell am I doing this? You know, I don't do e-waste. Why am I cutting them off?
You know, it's funny. I was in the basement going through stuff today, and I had these little glass jars with all the different tantalums, you know, the epoxy ones, and I threw them all in a shred bucket. Just dumped them all out of the jars.
Enough. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, I mean, I did that crap a long time ago. You know, I don't.
Dan wants to know, have we any tips for him? He's just started scrapping.
It just started scrapping, yeah.
Right. And whereabouts in the world are you, Dan?
Here's what you do, Dan. Don't even start it, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Would you?
Yeah.
Anyone that's thinking
Learn a
about
profession.
starting
Get a real job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyone thinking about starting scrapping as a living?
Yeah, but he's after
At the
some
moment,
tips.
I don't think it's worth it.
I'm going to say, well, if you're anywhere that's cold and snowy, then first tip is don't eat any yellow snow.
Yes. Very good.
I make a lot of yellow snow.
Second thing is, how hard is it to go scrapping on the streets and like white appliances when everything's white? You know, it must be difficult. Now, when you're driving down the road and we see these big green boxes at the side of the road, the telecoms boxes, but in winter they're all covered in snow. You might think it's a washing machine and think, I'll have that. You must be pulling up all the time thinking, oh, damn, another thing I can't have.
Or another dustbin covered in snow, and next thing you discover it's a dustbin, like not a fridge.
Dan lives on Mars. Canada's close.
Stick to the good items, yeah. Stick to the good. It's hard to figure out what the good items are.
There ain't many good items anymore.
Dan says it happens even in summer.
Pull the wire and motors and move on. Well, that's what Shark Scrapper does. He just cuts the wires and leaves the stuff there at the side of the street. He's not going to hauling it around vacuum cleaners and stuff like that. Ian just be given out to him for not taking the motor out. But
I mean, how hard does it take one of them out? It's an old. It's very cast, isn't it? It's hanging there off that belt.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
You break the cast, it comes off.
You don't have to break the cast. There's things there's bolts in there you can just take out.
Oh yeah, I carry a load of spanners around with me when I'm driving around the street.
It's probably Chinesium anyway.
You don't need many. You just need one of those adjustable ones.
I'll have a universal one for next week because my batteries come yesterday for my 40-volt angle grinder.
someone's asking, where is Sharky? Sharky must be busy. Shark must be gone collecting stuff or something. Shark is always busy.
Aye.
Tells us that anyway.
Shark is old. He's probably sleeping.
Shark has to get his beauty sleep.
That clown called me twice last week, changing my number.
Any pictures of the sky? Did he send you?
I get those too, believe me. And then I'll turn around, like the last picture of the sky he sent me. I took him a picture of my sky, and it was almost identical. It was funny as hell.
Wow.
He said, that was like my sky. I said, yeah, I'm like 3 blocks away, idiot. I'll be there in a minute. I'm gonna go visit his ass one day. Not even gonna tell him. Just pop up.
Yeah, I like that. I'm looking at what Electronic Scrapper says. I mean, I get a washing machine or a tumble dryer. I actually flat pack them. You know, I get the grinder, cut the sides down, flat pack it, got the drum, everything goes inside the drum.
How much does it take to use a plasma cutter to cut a washing machine you're only going to get a couple dollars for?
I don't use a plasma.
I'll wait
No,
for
but-
the answer. I'll wait for the answer.
It's was electricity. It was 7.5 pence a kilowatt. So you're talking. No,
You
you're
should-
not
you
going to
should-
use a kilowatt of power. So
Yeah.
you're talking 5 cents.
Is
That's
it
not
not or a gigawatt?
Don't forget, it's a kilowatt hour, isn't it? They're saying not a thing. So it's for it usually when it says it's a kilowatt hour, so you have to have it on an hour to use that kilowatt.
Yes. So you
You know, so if you hold it on for 5 minutes, you're only going to be burning
Pennies.
12th of a unit.
although it's now it was going from 7.5p. It was going to go way up to like 70 pence 10 times, but they've capped all that now. They say. So
Yeah, so you're
it's negligible, the electricity costs.
Well, doesn't the plasma cutters have the tips on them? So how many tips
Yeah.
do you go through?
Yeah, so you have to pay for the tips.
Well, depends who you are and what you do for a living.
And who you know. Like,
You
some
know.
people have to buy grinding discs and cutting discs. Some people don't.
Well, that's it, you see. So I work at a place where you have access to all part one cutting discs.
Well, not everybody's as fortunate as you, certainly.
I know.
You know.
So, you're going to be paying, what do I pay now? About 80p at work for a slitting disc, 5-inch slitting disc. You want to start, you can soon go through them. Yeah, it'll well eat into your profits.
Yeah, it's like buying, a crap load of RAM for an extraordinary amount of money and, not making anything on it. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, who'd do something like that?
I don't know.
Who'd go onto eBay, buy RAM, and expect to make money after paying that price out of it?
Right.
Idiots.
Plus, he probably paid shipping too, so,
No, he didn't pay shipping. That was including shipping.
Yeah, he made sure he
Really?
bought that much, he got free shipping.
It wasn't. There was shipping. Wasn't it? I don't know. I'll have to check now and see. That actually is a good question. eBay.
Yeah, but going back to Mike, how far do you take it down when you're taking your equipment apart to use a battery drill? But that's going to take electricity. Or are you a manual man all the time?
I go both ways. I have a neighbor, and he'll come over and watch me do stuff. And if I pick up a screwdriver, oh my God, he loses his mind. And I got 6 drills sitting right there. And I do it just to irritate him, And I don't care how long it takes me. Yeah, he loses his mind.
Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's bouncing down here.
Yeah, we had that all last night. So you're getting it now. Betty does go both
78
ways.
degrees here.
But he does go both ways.
Yep.
I've met a manual woman and dangerous enough with hand tools. Booze mate.
Oh, so electronic scrappers using the company's equipment. So
Yeah. Again, that's where it all comes into it. Every scrapper has different things that they have to account for. But when you can get certain things you don't have to pay for, then it makes it more profitable. That scrap you're doing. So
Yeah, it's like when I'm trying to arrange with the fire extinguisher guy. He brings them on a Monday and a Thursday, and I'm staying behind work on a Monday and Thursday night and processing them there. All the messes at work with the grinder. However, I have found out that my chop saw, I can fit the largest cylinder under it. So now I just chop saw them off. So I'm speeding it up faster and faster.
Rapid Ralph.
Rapid Ralph.
What?
He's not even paying attention. See that? He
No,
doesn't
I'm
even
not.
see it.
He's making a coin.
He's not. He's stroking his shaft under there.
What, a shaft on what?
Piping.
A shaft on a hammer, is it? He's very concentrating on whatever he's doing anyhow.
Yeah, I got a gaming live stream going on the other side.
Oh.
Putting something in the comments.
Oh.
That's shocking. That's shocking. You
Yeah.
can't even devote full attention.
Wrap it, Ralph. Okay.
That's a new
who
name
is
on-
who is in your
dream.
dreams? Who's that again?
I don't know. Whoever it is, you're welcome to the stream.
I've seen the name at Rafael's earlier.
I can't quite make out the.
There's only
Oh, it's ITH, ITD. In
No,
your dream.
IWD.
In your
In
dream.
your dreams.
IYD in
Yeah.
your dreams.
In your dreams.
Thighs are bad. Thighs are
There's a
bad.
video here.
You want to clean those spectacles in here?
It's romantic.
Here, hand it up to me. I'll give it to him.
Blow your nose in it first.
Thanks.
What the hell is that?
Oh, did you not see that before? No.
Toilet paper with jokes on.
What the?
And the crappy jokes. Go on.
Go on, give us a joke.
I don't trust stirs. They're always up to something. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Because they have nobody to go with.
They're like Christmas cracker jokes.
Right. Which is faster? Hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold.
And those are the comedian stylings of Ian Matthews.
You should have a comedy channel.
No, he should not.
You could read
What
one of them
happens
jokes
under the
every
desk
day.
stays under the desk.
If he had a comedy channel, he would have negative subscribers. There'd be a little negative sign in front. He's comical enough now. He don't need a channel.
There was a comment the other day on one of my things, and they were like, God, I found it so entertaining and amusing. You keep me laughing. I'm like, I'm supposed to be serious when I do my videos. What do you mean?
Oh, hold on. Has he got gold flakes in there?
Yeah, remember last week when I had him?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
are they getting on? Have you done anything with them? No.
Well, I was trying to dry them.
Oh, right.
So they're all dry now, but I got this fan blowing, so half of them are probably over there on the rug.
So when Izzy's green, but Iris's was yellow.
That's all the crap. That'll all when you dissolve the gold, that'll all just stay there.
Yeah, the green stays there when you put it in eventually. And
And you know what?
you'll have-
When this was sitting in the water, there wasn't that. You didn't see any of that green. And as soon as it started drying, it was like, what the hell?
Well, that's probably copper drying out, copper crystals and stuff like that.
yeah,
drying
that's
out.
all it is. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite a bit in there.
Yeah, it's the copper crystal stuff. And
Yeah,
all
it's
that.
all crystallized.
Oh, come on, Pooh. You can't. I don't know why you held that.
Indeed, crappy jokes.
I have 2 5-gallon buckets I got to do with this crap.
Hey, it's funny you should mention that. I've got a 5-gallon book. I've got 2 as well.
Yeah, and you got the paper to wipe your butt when you're done with that.
Yeah, you see?
These
That's the portable toilet.
are. They've got sealable lids, and they've got them clamps that go around the top to make them. Proper
Those would be
water.
nice. Those would be nice if they were plastic for
Yeah, what are you going to use them for, Ian?
Long-term storage of. I'm going to say copper,
Okay.
because I ain't weighing it in for a while. I'm going to wait until the price rises
Can you,
back.
can you put that copper bolt in there so we can see what it looks like against that shiny bottom,
Crappy is good enough work.
and then put a lid on it and rattle it really loud? You got that right, my curious life. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You always have time for that.
I'll tell you what. Rather than drop that in, I'll drop that in.
Go ahead.
Go on, drop it in.
Copper.
There you go.
That didn't really make a great
Thank you.
sound.
No.
So now you scrambled Ralph's brain. What was left of it?
Oh, of all sorts. I've just piles and piles of it.
He's looking down at the floor and he goes like piles and piles of it, and then behind him, it's just like
Right.
a wall of crap about to fall down on top of him.
Yeah, that's a green screen though.
I've been
Oh
making
yeah, that's a green screen.
I've been making more of them. So I've a sack full of them. So one bin's going to be bright copper, the other bin's going to be number 2 stuff.
You didn't pack it very good. It's got a lot of play in it.
Well,
I think you could have did better.
I could.
I don't think you're applying yourself, sir.
I'm just looking behind him there. All the stuff. He's a PC there behind him. There.
Oh,
The
that?
PC. Yeah.
no, that's a TIG welder.
Oh, okay. It looks like a PC from here.
The PC's at the back. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I'm trying to figure out if you want to get something, how much stuff you have to move to get it.
Hey, at least he has all his magnets right in the front.
And all across the top here. I'm a bit like Dan. I've got things. Oh, I'm going to pull you out now, aren't I?
Yeah, we're going to lose you now in a minute.
All the way across the top and across the other one. Where's the other one?
He's gonna be on somebody's panel, and that whole thing's gonna cave in one day.
Look at all the magnets. Yeah, that's everywhere. You should be like Ralph. You should have them stacked up at the doorway or something. You know.
Oh, there's
Ralph
that.
should have stacked up behind them, or they're gone. Oh, they're
What?
gone. Your magnets. So we used to be stacked up behind you. Oh, they're there. The other
Behind
side,
the fan here.
behind the fan. Yeah. That's where you
And
need
this
to
is
be.
not all. I think I have like, let's see. I think I have this much of a stack in the garage, so I can make the stack about this high.
Wash your mouth out, Mike Ver, curious. Mike. Hoarder, how dare you?
Right.
I'm an artiste, so an artiste needs materials.
There was a radio program on the other day, and they were about hoarders, and they were saying that a lot of people hoard because they have issues that go back years, and stuff like that, and they have issues of letting stuff go. So is that your problem, Ian?
No, but I thought about this the other day, actually, and I tried to recall when was the very first time where I kept something that should have been thrown away. And I'm going to go back. I wasn't that old. I was probably about 9 years old. Okay. And I was making this bolts of wood. I'm going to say remote control. There weren't remote control in those days. It was kind of guide by wire. I was making this guide by wire racing boat. Okay. Anyway, that Christmas, I was given a box of chocolates. Very expensive box of chocolates. Right, and they were big. You see them in shops every day now, don't you? Big bars of chocolate, but individually wrapped. And these were like that, all laid out, very nice, with a very nice, very thick gold aluminium foil on. And I remember keeping them, thinking I could coat the bottom of this boat with these because they'll be useful. So I kept them. And I think that's when I go back and think, that's the very first time I actually kept something that was useless.
I bet you said you kept them. I bet if you look in your shed, you probably still have them.
I was just gonna say, I bet they're in the back wall somewhere. Wherever the back wall is.
They're in a press somewhere now. He's got these chocolate bar wrappers.
Yeah, so that's what it goes. I think that's what it goes back to. That was the first time. No, I don't.
Hey, Raphael Scrapper just came in, by the way. So welcome in,
What
Raphael.
I'm going to say, Irish, actually, because we never had anything as kids
Mm-hmm.
and tool-wise. You know, we wanted a hole in, wanted to make a trolley. My dad had a poker in the fire, come out and burnt a hole through the wood. You know, we didn't have a drill. God, I remember me dad. Remember my dad getting his first Black & Decker drill. This was orange, by the way. And it was awesome. It had attachments with it. It was a circular. You could build a house with this. You could do anything.
Yeah. You go around the house drilling anything you want to do. Oh, the drill will do that. The drill will do that.
You know. And but before that, it was like, you didn't have carpenter's brace and bits. Those were expensive. You had a poker stuck in fire.
Yeah, one of those drills in one of those weird angle thingamajigger. You hold it down like that, and you go like.
Oh yeah.
One of those.
I bet Ian could put his hand on one of them if he tried.
I put my
I
hands
think
up.
I still have. I think
Put
we
my
still
hands
have
up.
one somewhere.
I seen Ian with them in a video one time. He's
Yeah.
in drills.
I could put my hand on about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
To be
I've been
honest, I want a charity where I can donate these tools, and they can send them to countries where they don't have electricity out in the jungle type of
Do you
thing.
not have that thing over there? We have it here in Ireland. It's called the Men's Shed, and it's for like guys who find it hard to find work, and they might have, they were a long time unemployed or whatever, but they like to keep themselves busy. So a lot of people give them sort of tools to this charity thing called the Men's Shed. And guys go in there and they make stuff. They learn how to do stuff with timber and making and stuff like that, and they use a lot of them old tools for doing it.
Well, short answer is yes. My neighbour across the road, he goes to men's sheds.
Yeah.
I've got enough with my shed,
But you could go with your tools to them and train them on a day and show them how to make something. You could show them how to make a stove.
I could show them how to minutely take something apart.
You tell them how to pile shit up. Who said that? Oh, that wasn't nice.
You can't hurt me. My wife.
I know.
My wife's way better than you lot at insults.
You're right.
That's what it's called. It's a bow drill.
You are so right, sir.
Is it hell is a bow drill? It's called a brace and bit.
Oh.
A bow drill is like what he says. He's got a string on it.
It was Pooh's mate who said it was a bow drill, so you've upset Pooh's mate now.
I mean, does anybody watch Click Spring?
No.
I know Ralph might.
What?
Do you watch Click Spring?
No.
Right.
What's that?
It's a channel.
Oh, okay. No, never heard of it.
He's a watchmaker. He's a watchmaker, clockmaker, and he's actually making.
Oh, I think I might have seen some of it, but I don't think I'm subscribed.
No, he's making a copy of the Antikythera mechanism, right? But he's decided to make it like the ancient Greeks would make it with the tools that they had. So he's having to make the tools to make the Antikythera mechanism, and he makes a bow drill. And he makes his own files and drill bits.
That could be interesting.
It is. It's an awesome achievement what he's doing, and his workmanship is just impressive.
So yeah.
Bow drill is a fire starter. I do fire starter twisting. What is Mike got?
That's from the Prodigy.
I paid $400 for this.
Oh, the World Trade Center.
Yeah, it's real crystal. And I bought this like a month after that happened. It even has a.
And you paid what for it?
$400.
Wow.
21 years ago.
Yeah, today is the date, 9/11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I lost a cousin in that.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I saw this. I bought this. So I've had this for 21 years. Hope I don't drop it. Oh shit. That was close. I'm gonna put this in me shed. Yeah. I'll probably see it again tomorrow. But yeah, that's pure crystal.
I hope I'm still alive when Ian Matthews retires. So I can actually see, does he stick to his word and start clearing the shed out and doing all these projects and using all the stuff he has there? Or does he just start hoarding more stuff into it?
No, I am not a hoarder.
You're a collector.
I'm a
Collector, okay.
I'm a
A
collector.
collector of junk.
No, I'm a collector of useful things. There's no junk in here, ish.
Bullshit.
No
Everything-
junk in there. Let me have a look behind you. Right, what is up to your... put your hand straight there. That white box thing, what's that?
That's my air purifier.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that in there for sure.
Yeah, you got to have that. Yeah, your air purifier. Definitely
It's
one
also
of
an
them.
ionizer, so it drops all the dust in the atmosphere. When I plug it in, it does.
Okay, to the left, my left of that, be your left. Yeah, what's that?
Then that's my hat.
Above it. Above it.
That's the other hat.
Oh, okay. And that duck that just fell down, you need him as well,
Just
do you?
grab your chicken.
Your chicken or your duck, what that fell
That's a
down.
porg. That's a porg.
Oh, my bad.
That's a
Porg.
porg.
Okay.
A
So
porg.
you need him in your shed as well.
Well, I don't, but it was a present from my daughter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So what do? You gotta go somewhere, haven't it?
How many spiders are living in those hats?
Not as big as that one that was over there the other day.
He was setting up
it was-
larger.
Honestly, it had a span like that. It did.
Oh, yay.
I was in
Who's said
trepidation.
what's the thing below? It looked
What?
like the base of a road cane.
Road cone.
Oh, cone,
Yeah.
sorry, road cone.
No, I don't really want to do this.
Be careful.
Yeah, I won't.
It's a gremlin.
Like, it's a plate, and in there is an extractor fan that bolts to this plate. So it's when that extractor fan gives up, that one's going in its place.
Let me
It's a-
ask you, but why do you say that? Do you only have one of them extractor fans left now, or do you have other extractor fans for when that one breaks down, you have another one there in case now that a second one would break down straight away? You'd have to have a third one, wouldn't you? Yes, there's my point.
I think the nicest thing back there is that grinder holder. That is like really nice. I wish I could I sell those on Amazon?
Oh, it's my own design. That
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Beautiful. And it
There's-
works well.
yeah, it's you know, and it's got ventilation holes as well.
Yep, that's great. I'm gonna look on Amazon and see if I can find one of those.
So how many years until your retirement, Dean? I want to know, will I be still alive by then?
2 in January.
Oh,
Okay, if
I'm
I
not-
live
I'm
2
not-
more years, I can't wait to see what happens to your shed. Because
Well,
I
you know,
think
It's not going to happen instantly, is it? I mean, but I won't be going to work every day. I'll be coming here and here every day, and there'll be nothing coming in because I'm not going to work. So, you know, it'll just go down.
so. There'll be nothing coming in. So if them people you get the stuff off now ring you and go, Ian, I've 40 fire extinguishers here for you. You're not going to tell them where your address is to drop them to. No?
I'll just say I ain't got time for that. I think nobody got time for that.
And then he'll get in his little car and go meep meep. Fill it up. And he does extinguishers.
Meep, meep,
Mhm.
meep, meep.
Look, it's in the blood. You're never going to stop scrapping. You're never going to stop taking stuff in. I know I can never pass by computers, or I won't pass by any of that scrap. I just won't. I don't care. I'll eventually scrap it all out eventually. But
Well, I
I
will.
don't hoard stuff. I move it on as quick as I can. Now, at the
There's
moment, I'm just saving my copper up and my brass. I'm not moving that at all. But that's a choice. I want to save it up, and hopefully, I'm hoping prices will improve again next year. You know?
So is your shed empty? Last time I seen it, it was full of boxes and a bunch
Yeah,
of bullshit. Yeah, he ain't saying nothing. Look at him. And he's talking about Ian.
Just listen to Kettle call it Pan Black. Have you
Right.
seen his basement?
Right. Look how red his face is, too.
You walk down little alleyways.
Yeah.
Well, we all do, don't we? To be honest.
He didn't even have an alleyway. He was walking over this shit.
I did nearly break my neck today trying to get into the shed. Actually,
Well,
I stood on a box, and I thought it was kind of stronger than it was, and my foot went through, and I went head first into the bench. But I managed to get my hands up before I hit myself off the bench. So that tells you how my shed is at the moment.
uh-huh.
But I do plan on getting it sorted this week.
And you're going to sit there and rag on Ian. That's just.
No, I could at least fall flat up floor now.
Well, that's
If
because you lost that 6 pounds. That's why.
If I fell in a straight line, I could.
Look, he's sizing it up, too. I'm just making sure. Just don't
He's
fall
just thinking-
backwards.
He's thinking when he does actually go back on the beer, it'll be so long since he was drinking that he
Right.
probably will fall over. So he's just making sure he has a spot where he can land.
Well, you know, it's nice. If he falls backwards, he'll just still actually be standing up You know, because he ain't gonna hit the floor. He'll just fall that crap back there. Yeah, see?
I might not, yeah, but I might cause a scrapper launch.
Yeah.
Oh.
He might fall back against that. His hat will pop on his head back there, and his little pug or prug or whatever the hell that thing was will sit there next to him. Oh, that grinder don't fall.
I don't look at it anymore. It's not eating anything, is it?
Oh,
No. Just, I have one question for you now. And is it true? I've heard a rumor. Is it true? You may have an underground in that shed full as well.
There is indeed a mechanic's pit in this garage, and it is indeed full to the level of the floor.
Oh, here's a new scrapper I met over on Big Country Scrapper today. Bush Dog Scrapper. So welcome in, sir.
Hello there.
Hello, Bush Dog Scrapper. That sounds Australian.
I don't know. I'd say it's American.
I don't know where they have bush dogs. Australia. They might have Africa. New Zealand.
So, but yeah, he was over on Big Country Scrappers live stream earlier on today. So
we know he's sure
there's always new scrap channels showing up, which is great. Oh, he's in Canada. There you go.
Yeah.
Alberta. Does that get snowy in winter? Because there's a guy called K&D Scrapping looking for scrapping tips. If he's still listening, I have a proper tip for him. Go back wagon driving.
It's tough to make a living out of scrapping. Like, it's all right for us that don't make a living out of scrapping. Our scrapping is a hobby and a bit of fun and just taking stuff apart and getting a bit of extra cash. But the likes of E-Waste Mike there and K&D and Shark Scrapper and all them, they have to be constantly getting stuff in, moving it out quick, and trying to. And if prices drop, it does affect their bottom line at the end of the day. So, like, when we see prices drop, we go, "Oh, I'm not going to make as much spare money this month out of it," but it's only spare cash. It's not like we're going to starve or anything like that. But when you have bills coming in and stuff like that, and prices are dropping, kind of can be a bit demotivating, I'd say. What do you say, Mike?
Sure.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, hello,
I can't get blood out of a stone.
Raphael wants some scrapping tips.
Throw all your laptops in the garbage. There's a scrap. Don't even send them to the shred. Just right in the trash. There's your tip, Raphael.
Throw your laptops out.
No.
I do hate taking laptops apart as well, but I'm always thinking there's something in there that's worth doing, so I will always take them apart.
I take the memory, I take the hard drive, and the rest is really not that interesting.
Yeah.
I
Talked to Chris.
Hey, hello, Will.
Yeah, my parrot came back. I talked to Chris at BoardSort because, a lot of your laptops are i5s, i3s. But, I asked him about the CPUs, and he said they're different because you have to put them. Really?
Hey, Mike,
what?
You're being called a leg end in channel.
Will you quit biting my arm?
Legends, yeah, not a legend.
Yeah, I'm a legging.
Definitely a leg end.
Yeah, to do the I series and the laptops, you had to have the special. You bite me one more time, and we're gonna have a fucking problem, dude. I don't know why he's chewing on me. He's never done that. But you had to put them in a special tray, and you gotta treat them with kid gloves. You can't because they have the pins on them. They're not.
God, bite his ear.
All right, I'm done talking. Carry on, Ralph. I have pussy problems. Okay, just. Where are you going, dude?
What's he up to? He's up to something.
There's nothing here. My lap. Come on, is that what you want? Come on. Come on.
There you go now. See? That's all you wanted.
Now he got his fat claws in my lap.
Yeah.
There. You want to talk to people? Yeah, I don't
Come
know.
on, Earl. Look at that screen, damn you.
There, see, Earl.
You don't care.
No, no reaction.
We're all taking out our pets. Okay, here's
What do you got?
Scrappy McCupperballs.
I haven't seen him make it.
Fucking authority.
Hey, you know what you should do with that? Hit it with that
What?
big hammer you made.
What did Ralph make a hammer?
Give him the big hammer.
Yeah, that little Irish hardware store one that he got.
Oh, okay.
There,
Oh!
hold that one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, where'd you get that, Ralph? Where did that come out of?
That's nice.
I
You
made it.
that? You made that, Ralph? Look how nice that thing is in the middle of that wedge. Wow,
Yeah.
that's perfect, Ralph. That's awesome, buddy. I didn't know you had that in you. Maybe you
Yeah.
did. I don't know.
Look at my messy desk. This is what my
Yeah.
desk looks like.
You got problems there, buddy.
Oh, cherry cola.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't really want to steal any of Ralph's glory, but you know, look at that.
That's a tiny hammer.
Now that's a hammer.
Yeah,
That's made of aluminium?
it's brass.
Is that a brass hammer? It looks silver colored.
It's the light.
Have a
Hey,
good one,
good.
Copper King.
Copper King, have a good one, and hope your team wins.
So there we go. That'd been nice in your copper balls hands. Wait,
For your wall art, you could do a history of hammers and put them like starting with the first hammer all the way up to the hammers you have, all the way up to modern day hammer.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can start with the very first hammer ever invented, the first one you made when you were little.
My question is, where would he hang him?
Yeah, he'd have to rent an
Earl,
apartment.
that
block.
wasn't nice. You know, Earl threw his voice.
I need some ideas for this. I need inspiration for this wall art. You know, it's just not there yet. I'll see it.
Ralph, I reckon Ralph should make a bottle opener.
Yes.
I already made a bottle opener.
You did.
It's back when I had very few editing skills, so the video is like 52 minutes.
Where's the bottle opener?
Oh,
It's somewhere over there. I'm not gonna go get it because I'm scrapping stuff here.
God, I'd really like to see your craftsmanship on a bottle opener. That'd be great.
No.
Pooh's mate says mine's cute, but Ralph's is bigger.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Yours is cute, but
It's
Ralph's
only tiny letters. I can't.
Ralph's is beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, tiny letters. I can't.
Every time I showed it, she says, "Oh, that's beautiful."
It's beautiful.
Anyway, 9:30. I've got to go in before I get shouted at.
That's all right, Mr. Matthews. You go in. We don't want to get you in trouble. I'll send you a little message before I go over just to make sure you're around or whatever, you know. If I don't, you know, and we might meet up for a drink if you're allowed to drink.
Oh, I'll be drinking. Don't forget, I'm going on a brewery tour in October. So,
Well, this could be a warm up for your
Again?
brewery tour.
Has it already been a year?
yeah,
Wow,
Really?
time flies.
I won't be going to seeing Lily or whatever her name was.
What was her name? Lily, wasn't it? Yeah,
What was her name?
Lily.
Libby.
Libby.
Yeah.
The one that turned you down on a live stream.
Yeah. I'm used to that happening, so on a live stream, no difference to me.
Indeed, because it was Halloween, wasn't it? Because they were all wearing Halloween stuff.
And are you going at Halloween again this year on this tour, or is it earlier? Or?
It's October the 24th, so a
That's
little
close.
bit beforehand, but Halloween will be during the week, won't it? So yeah, it might be Halloween weekend.
October the 24th is a Monday.
Oh,
That's a strange day to be going on the beer.
Can't be a Monday. I've got the
It is
date.
a Monday.
Well,
I'm
it
looking
won't
at the calendar. I'm looking at the calendar here. It's
right, it won't be a Monday then. It's 28th.
Let me see what it is in
28th
America.
is a Friday.
It's a Friday.
So the 28th, yeah, that's the Halloween weekend.
The 28th then.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to look at the hammer again?
Yes, that's beautiful. Can I
Yeah.
let me get a screenshot of that.
Mine's not got a through hole.
Let me get a screenshot of that. Look at him taking a photo of it.
Got it.
He's not bothered. Look at him.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ian choking his hammer.
Choking his hammer.
Choking his hammer.
He's right at the head too.
Right.
What Ralph is looking very concentrated there, whatever he's doing.
I have a tiny Torx bit. You can't really tell, but it's one of those Torx with the little hole in it. And I had a Torx screw that had the little pin in the middle, the security one. And I put this over it and I turned it. And then I tried to get the screw out. The screw came out and it was stuck to this. And I tried to get the screw off. And the screw came off, but the pin is still in the little hole. And now I can't get the next thing that has this Torx bit. And I need the long, thin one to get deep enough in there. So, meh.
Oh, that's it. First world problems. Yeah.
Heat it up a bit, and maybe the two metals will expand at different rates, and you might be able to pull it out.
That might be one way, yeah.
What about hit it with a brass hammer?
If you had one, like.
If you had one.
Maybe I should make one, yeah.
Yeah, you should make one, maybe.
Just start in the shred pile and move on, Ralph. You're taking up too much time there, buddy.
Ladies, gents, I'm off. See you later.
Have a good night, buddy.
Mr. Matthews. And
I'm going to go in and shower. And
what time is your video out at?
This day, it's going to be about 11 o'clock.
No, that's not too bad. Just when I need to go to sleep. I'm thinking about having an early night, so I think I might go to bed around 11. So that will set me off nicely.
Yeah.
Send you off to sleep.
And watch your step going out.
It's clear.
Yes.
I don't want you to trip.
I'm going. Ta-ra, you'll keep me here forever.
We will.
Hit the exit button, the one that says exit.
A big red one.
Big
Oh,
red.
Studio.
I'm hitting the little red one at the top, then nothing's
Okay.
happening.
Okay. He's gone.
So who was he?
I don't know. It's just some weirdo that turns up
funny,
and swapping.
I don't think I've ever met him before.
He's some
Old
sort of
guy in the
hoarder
shed.
of some sort. He's some sort of problems, you know.
I think it was like a AA meeting, but for hoarders for him.
Feel sorry for those people.
Yeah, they hoard everything.
They have problems.
Yeah, like when they can't get into their shed or stuff like that, you know. A lot of these people will move into their neighbours' sheds too and put stuff in there too. A lot of them kind of guys.
With plenty of walking space.
Or some people don't actually have like space to work, and they have to use their mother's garage and shed.
Yeah.
And then they fill up all that place, and then
I can't stop. Today I spent about an hour clearing out a press in the house because there's a plumber coming tomorrow to set up a new stove, so he needs access to the press where the water pipes run through, and the amount of phones and bits of computers and stuff I left in there too is unreal. So I can't really talk.
Or you could be like a guy who spends $3,000 a month, $3,000 a month in rent, just so he can have a bed, a toilet, and scrapping storage.
He's paying no attention to you.
He's paying attention, and he can store his hammers when he makes them.
Yeah.
And his bottle openers.
You got it out? No.
No, in the shred pile. I told you.
well, it still works for normal Torx bits.
Yeah. This one with the hole are security bits.
Yeah. I'm gonna just try.
Tomato?
Yeah, you want crackers?
Who are you calling a cracker?
Who was that? I hope that wasn't Earl has learned to talk or something, has he?
Yeah.
Look at this. Food being brought to him. That looks nice.
Tomato soup and grilled ham and cheese.
Oh, that looks tasty.
None for any of you.
You've done this before, and then when I finish the stream, I have to go cooking at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night.
It's not my problem that you live on the other side of the world and it's my dinner time, okay? I can't do that. And, everybody in the chat's probably going, God, he was eating yesterday on Raphael's stream. Well, yeah, it's my dinner time.
Yeah, you do make us hungry. Like, you put your videos out, right? And that's like midday or something, and he's having breakfast. He's eating food.
Right.
And I'm here again. Oh my God, I'm starving, and he's putting out this like. Then he comes up in the evening, he puts more food. No wonder I'm putting on weight because I have to eat every time I see you eating.
What if you were in Raphael's last night? You would have gained 30 pounds. Cause I ate the whole.
I was in Raphael's for a while, and then I had to go.
I was eating the whole damn time.
Yeah, but
I
I
had-
seen you up there.
I had chips, then I had dinner, then I had dessert, then I had another dessert, and then I had another dessert, and then I had a cupcake with some coffee, and then I had another dessert.
And then did you have more when you went off screen as well in the after hour
I
one?
don't remember.
The after hour one.
I got little snacks everywhere, even out in the garage.
I bought a new positions head a screwdriver set, and I thought everything would be in here I need, but they aren't. I hate that.
What's up, Timmy?
Hey Tim, good to see you, sir. No football this week for us to be jesting about here with each other.
The great Amy Moore was even live, Ralph.
What?
I said the great Amy Moore was even doing a live stream today.
Oh, really?
Well, she does the football games and stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care for sports.
Yeah, but she has a wheel. You know, you donate to her a certain amount, and she puts all this crap on a wheel. And every time she does it, and I donate to her, she either has to take a shot of whiskey or chug a beer. So I got her like 4 times right in a row on that shit today.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, she was pretty well getting hammered by the time I left.
Does the voice get even more annoying when she's drunk?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
still nice to look at though.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of like the nanny.
Yeah, yeah, and a nanny.
What size torque did you put brake there?
I think
Wow.
this was 9.
Oh, okay. 9 is very small, isn't it?
Why, you gonna hand him one?
I was going to give
Yes,
one
this
there.
is Torx 9, I think. No, 10.
Oh, torque 10. Here you go. Here, I have one here with the little security.
Yeah,
thing
I
in the
want
middle.
the long thin one. Otherwise, I can't reach all the way down there.
Okay, I'll keep it so. I was just going to give it to you, but
Yeah, it's okay. I have the Torx 10, the normal ones. I have a couple of those. So
Ungrateful, Ralph. You're ungrateful.
Yeah.
Guys
I
trying to
know.
help you.
I was just going to hand it over to you, but then
Yeah.
you wouldn't take it.
I don't understand it.
Nah, just can't help people. How are the scrap prices going over there, Mike, with Jenny? Are they staying
Terrible.
stable or are they up and down still?
Still going down.
Still going down.
I got a buddy that lives in Ohio, which is the next state under me, and he was telling me that his scrapyard said that their shred is going to $20 a ton.
Oh, so it's going back to the old prices, like.
$20 a ton. We've been holding at 100.
Yeah, because it was about 4 years ago, wasn't it? Around $40 a ton or something. It was down at.
Yeah. I remember when I used to help my dad back in the day, it was 12. $12.
well,
per
I think
shred.
it's 20 cents a kilogram over here.
Yeah.
Shred, just
I agree.
trash. And if you take out all the plastic and it's just iron and steel, then it's
Mhm.
25 cents a kilogram.
Wow.
At least that was what it was the last time I turned it in.
I took in 10,000 pounds of that crap last week.
Wow,
Made a whole almost $400. 600. No, I made 600. Six something.
that's actually still pretty good. That's what I sometimes make when I take in my higher stuff.
Yeah, 5 cents a pound. Hey, Irish fell asleep.
No, I'm trying to find the right.
Oh, I thought you went to sleep. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to find the right bloody head for this yoke. I'm trying to.
Hey, yeah, no, see, that didn't
I'm
sound
just
good.
gonna grind this thing flat because this is freaking
I
annoying.
just can't find the one I'm looking for.
I'll be muted.
Piss me off. It's only Tim that falls asleep, by the way. Tim just have a little snooze.
140 a ton here, Mike, without a full ton, 5 cents a pound. Yeah, I got a buddy, electronic that lives down in
Yay, found it.
Plainsville? No, Plainsville, down by Columbus, and he said his yard was going down to 20. E-Cycle Nation.
East Cycle Nation. Yeah. Seen him.
Actually, the guy that I got that license plate from.
All right, I thought you got him from Snobby or something, because he
No,
used
I
to do them
Aside from
license.
Snobby, the plate I got that actually used to be on his truck.
Oh yeah, up at the
It
top
even
there.
has stickers on it.
Yeah, up at the top.
Yeah, he sent that to me.
Yeah, I have Snobby's license plates somewhere that he sent me as well.
I have another one that says the boss. I just never put it up. I put it up, but it fell down. That crap's been up there for I don't know how long. Timmy said he hasn't fallen asleep in a long time. Said you're spreading rumors.
Who's spreading rumors? What?
You. Tim said he hasn't fallen asleep in a long time.
Oh. Once you fall asleep once, Tim, it's forever. Then you can never take that back. You see.
Yep.
It's always there.
It's like buying a shitload of RAM for an exuberant amount of money and never.
I'll always be known as the guy that bought the RAM off eBay.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah,
what.
it never goes away.
No, that follows you around forever.
Mm-hmm. When the Irish dies, I'm gonna go to Ireland and put a ram stick on his tombstone.
I'll keep you in
gonna
my
ask
RAM forever.
When I die, I'm going to ask them, can they cremate me and just put me out to the Irish Sea, and hopefully my ashes will blow over and choke you. That's my plan.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, when you die, let me know so I can send over a ram stick so they can burn that with you.
Burn a ram stick with me.
Yeah. Shoot me an email.
Hold on, I hear a bleep in the basement. Give me a second. Oh, it's Mr. Ralph. Raphael, sorry.
Hello, Rafael.
What's the story?
Hello, ladies and gents. Great
What
to
time,
see
did,
you all.
what time did Raphael get out of bed this morning?
I'd say 1 p.m.
12 noon.
I will surprise you all. I woke up around 10.
We
Wow.
said
wow.
out of bed, not woke up. We said out of bed.
Yeah, I woke up earlier as well, but I got out of bed
I
at
woke
12.
up, I woke up
Yeah.
at 7:30. I didn't get out of bed till 10. So, so what time did you get out of bed?
Same time.
Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
let's say, 15 minutes after.
Okay, that's not bad. That's good.
Yeah, they were up late last night. That's for sure.
Yeah. A little bit. But oh well. Tomorrow as well, I got to wake up earlier.
Among other things, he found a successful business from it.
At least
not
before
the-
noon.
Yeah, anyone that can start their own business and stuff like that, well done to them.
Yeah, East Cycle Nation is a personal friend of mine. That guy, and it's already, I already have it. I already told my daughter, when I die, whatever is here, he just give everything to him, take it all, tools, the whole 9 yards. So that's where it's all going.
It's hard to make a business out of scrapping or e-waste or anything. So anyone that can do it, well done.
Yeah. Well, what he does, he quit his real job, and he saved up like 10 grand to start doing e-waste. And I got my camera up, you don't know much meat, but so it got to the point where, he was buying e-waste and processing. Well, he really wasn't making any money.
Mm-hmm.
So then he turned his business around into junk removal, trash removal. Booming. The guy is booming, doing that. So
That's like what's that other channel? What's that other guy? They do junk removal and yard cleanings and everything.
oh, e-waste Dylan.
No.
Oh, he's another one. He's a young kid, and man, I tell you what, that kid busts his ass.
Yeah.
He busts
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass. Yeah, e-waste Dylan's, he's a good kid.
Yeah, I just see the video. I just see his Facebook posts up there. He gets a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. He got a lot of contacts. But he advertises and stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But as well, looking at the amount of the shit what he go through, yeah, that's quite impressive.
And what's nice is because he'll always ask me, when he goes, because he goes to board sort, and he's about 3 hours, 4 hours from board sort, even though he's still in Ohio. And he's like me now. He won't, certain things he'll take apart, other things just go as it is.
Yeah, come on, with that amount, he cannot just go
No,
with
yeah.
everything.
And
You
he
got
works,
to
out
cherry
of
pick.
he works out of a really small garage. Real small.
No worry, Postmates. Next week will be the new one, maybe. So
They were up doing the Polish polka. Oh shit.
Yeah, play down the post. Nah, we do much better stuff than that.
Oh,
You should be there, then you will know.
Oh, gee.
Right, Mike?
You like Watchers, do you?
yes, sir.
So, Ralph, did you scrap, or Raphael, sorry, did you scrap anything out today?
Today,
Yeah.
I didn't scrap anything, but I do sort plenty circuitries.
Okay.
I believe soon I will get to sell them.
No mini scrapping.
Oh, I was cleaning upstairs, like sorting the board, and later on just come here, put myself a glass of whiskey, and start the game.
Start the game.
I just put a screwdriver down out of my hand, and I don't know where it's gone. That's how bad things are. Okay.
Come on, I got
maybe-
to save myself. I'm on holiday, so.
Oh, you're on holiday again.
What do you mean again?
You're not long back to work from your holiday.
Come on, I was the only one who doesn't have holidays through the whole summer.
Gee, I thought you were off in the summer, no?
Nope.
God
Oh.
damn it! Why is this so annoying?
What made me think
I
you
think,
were off?
I think we got something like 1 week at spring. That short holiday, something like that.
Okay. Get that
Yeah, that's not
nice-
too bad plan, Electronic. Maybe.
Yeah, that could be a plan for your week off. Is it 1 week or 2 weeks you're off?
I got 2 weeks left.
Okay, so you already had a week off.
Yeah.
So you had 3 weeks in a row. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got to wait for some things for finish my project. So we decided to take 3 weeks off and then go to Poland actually.
Okay.
But the car said no, and we didn't went.
Oh,
So tomorrow I'm gonna go and give the car to the mechanic, and then we will see.
wait, what happened to the car? What's happening?
Something with the brakes get seized or something.
Oh. I was going to say, don't worry about the
This
brakes. You need
sucks.
them for stopping.
You find your screwdriver?
I did.
Yeah. Was it next to that big stack of cash you made on those Rams?
No, it was actually next to my M&Ms.
Next to your next to your empty change jar?
Next to my empty wallet.
Yeah.
Wasn't I off this? No, mate. I haven't been sick in this year. I don't remember this at least.
You did have an operation at some point, didn't you?
That was last year, I guess.
Was it last year? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think that was last year or even further
Year
away.
before.
I thought you were off during the summer. I don't know what made me think you were off during the summer.
No. I just begin my holidays, summer holidays.
It was me
And
that
the
was
summer
off
ends.
for 2 months.
Well, I know you were off. Yeah, you were off for, was it 2 months or 3 months? You were
Yes,
off?
2 months. Yes,
2 months.
and I'm now regretting not taking off 3 months.
How was the training? How was the training going anyhow? Are you
Yeah,
training?
it's same old, same old. I just have to learn how the system works that they work with in this company, and what to do and what they do for warranty and yeah, stuff like that. It's
And
just
can you-
basically learning the administration stuff that comes with the whole job.
And you're on your first week of training now. Is there much scrap floating around? Did you see much scrap?
Well, I did get a dishwasher motor, which I'm now trying to take apart, but apparently I don't have the bit that fits this thing.
Oh, well, I'm sure your workplace tools will have it.
I think you should take
Well,
it back.
we don't take these apart because
Oh.
we just take the whole thing out, toss it, and then put in a new one. And it's a click system where you don't have to take it off actually.
So since you can't take it apart, just take it back to work where you got it from.
Yeah.
If you had a nice hammer, you could just hit it with a hammer. But
Yeah, you could break with a hammer. If you could find a hammer like this. Or maybe if you haven't got one, maybe you could make one.
Yeah.
maybe.
I'll be making one out of unobtainium soon.
Oh, look, some platters. Hey. Throw it in
Yeah,
the trash.
platters.
More shred.
More shred, exactly. I don't
Hey,
do anything with them. They
You
go
should, buy
to.
them on, you should buy them on eBay. See if you can get the silver or platinum out of them.
Maybe I should sell them on eBay because there might be some foolish people that'll buy stuff on eBay thinking they'll make
Yeah,
money.
I have a whole pot
Yeah.
full of them.
Maybe you can make some of that RAM money back.
Oh, well, that's something.
To the day you die, Irish. To the day
I know. It'll be wrote on my headstone. Here lies the man that thought he could make money by buying RAM on eBay.
Mhm. And then in big capital letters, fool. Fool.
Should have listened to E-Waste Mike.
Yeah. Nobody ever listens to me until it's too late.
Yeah. Well, when I'm dead, I'll have plenty of time for it.
Raphael's the only successful one that listens.
Am I? I work. No, okay.
I just can't get him to get away from laptops. If I can get him away from laptops, that guy would be golden there. Nope.
How many
I will get rid of them, Mike.
Oh,
I
great.
promise you. I
How
will
many
throw them
laptops
out
do you
all
reckon
in
you
the trash
have?
bin.
Raphael, how many laptops do you reckon you have there now at the moment?
How did this happen?
I don't know, maybe about 100.
I
Maybe
thought you'd
less.
have more. I thought you'd have two.
I get rid of plenty of them. There was some time when I just, put myself together and then say, come on, do at least one a day. And after some time, you get rid of them. And to be honest, I does that for quite some time, but yeah, it stopped at some point.
You could make a visit to the scrapyard now and restock.
Yeah, I can always do that.
That's like
But
those
no,
ones.
I don't.
That's like the
I'm not
ones.
going to take any laptop until the laptop will be like fairly new and fairly good looking and with the chance to do it workable again. Just
Oh,
for
don't
fun.
say that. Fixing's carry on. I hate that.
Come on, why not?
Oh,
Fixing
just
is fun.
you have great
Come on, Irish.
patience.
I
I have
spent
no
so much
patience.
money for those fixings.
Irish is
too.
it has no patience.
got
He's like a
to.
woman. He's also
Yeah.
too stupid for fixing. He can only break things.
Yeah, I have no patience for fixing.
Fixing is fun.
No, I have no patience for it.
Not every time work out, but oh well. I didn't pay at least for I didn't get laptops from people and break them more than they were. So if I get it from scrapyard, they are broken. I fix it. Good. If not, oh well. I can always scrap it.
That's like when I picked up all those laptops. The guy says, "Oh, I got about a half a van full." 2 vans later and 6,000 pounds later. Like,
Huh?
come on. And he still has more I have to go get. I hate him. I hate
That
him.
was some load of laptops.
Yeah, but if you're going with them like without touching, just only spot when you touch them is to reloading. So that's good price for them.
Well, the problem with laptops with me is there's 3 different categories, so I have to go through every one of them. I have to check every one of them.
Jeez,
Hey,
this
Bill.
sucks.
Cheers, Bill.
So yeah, it sucks. So I load them from his place, I get them to my place, unload them, and then I'm separating them as I'm unloading them. So then I have 3 different piles, and then I have to load them all back up. So that's a lot of bullshit. It's easy money, yeah, but it's a pain in the butt. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Electronic scrapper does fix up TVs and then donate them to charity after fixing them up.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I don't donate anything. Everything is mine.
What's up, Bill?
Yeah. No, I don't fix anything. I can't. I just break them up. That's all I can do. Break them, smash them. That's it. I've tried fixing something once, and there's a video coming on it, and you'll understand why I don't try fixing stuff anymore. Ever. Right. Well, it's only 2 minutes to go. So before I finish up, I'll ask everyone how they're getting on, or if people don't even have a video coming out, they might say if they've done a video out lately that people could watch, maybe. Ralph, have you a video coming out, or have you done a video lately?
Actually, both.
About what was that?
Both. Both.
Okay,
I
tell the people about
recently
what you have.
I joined in on the restoration challenge. Find something that's 50 years old or older, and either restore, repurpose, give it new life. What was it again?
Bring it
stuff
back
like
to its
that.
glory.
Give it a new purpose. That was mine basically, because I changed what it was completely into something completely different.
And what did
And
you
it-
make?
Well, that was actually kind of the thing that was supposed to be a surprise in the video, because you couldn't tell from the video until it was at that point, and
Oh,
you
okay.
maybe could tell from the thumbnail. but it was a big golden hammer.
Oh, hold on. What's that you have there?
Holy scrapoli, what an awesome thingy.
Oh, Mike, did you see this before?
You made that, Ralph?
I made this.
That
Yes.
is awesome, dude. Look at that. Hey, I like that thing in the middle there. It's perfect.
What,
The
that's
wedge.
in the middle there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
perfect. Man, that is awesome, Ralph.
yeah, yeah.
I'm proud of you, buddy. That's great. I don't know why his face is so red, but
Yeah. So that video is up there for people to watch now. You're saying, Ralph.
Yes, that video is up to watch. Yes.
what's up, bro?
Hey, you know, bro.
Irish, Polish, and
Sorry, bro.
Netherlands.
That is
Hey,
nice.
did you see? You know, bro's numbers are flying up with his his views. Like he's getting.
Awesome, good for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen.
he
Yeah.
puts up. He put up 100,000 views, and then a couple of days later, he's to 2,000, 200,000, 300,000. It's like flying for him, which is brilliant.
Yep.
Well done, you know, bro.
Maybe I should put up videos of pouring
You know
candies
why?
in things.
Because he has a wallet full of money because he didn't waste it on buying RAM and losing his shirt. So he just buys all those views. So
Okay.
his views are cranking up.
He doesn't waste the money on RAM. Yeah, exactly. So Ralph, you said there might be another video coming soon as well.
Yes, I made a new type of bronze I heard about, which is called Sunset Bronze, which required bismuth, so I had to order it. And I cast a Sunset Bronze ingot or bar.
Hey,
And polished it a bit, and it looks just like copper if you don't really notice. But you know.
Partnest, welcome in.
So that will be out either next week or the week after that, when
Okay.
I'm done editing it.
But in the meantime, they can watch the video you put out yesterday.
Yes, watch that repeatedly, please, and let the ads run, or just put it on repeat and just let the ads run and just leave the room, put the volume down, whatever.
I don't like you that much.
not Partnest. Raphael, what's the story with you? What's your plan for the week?
That was an insult.
Yeah, last
time in there, I just got him in head.
last time I did take my camera as I trying to fix the car, and it's supposed to be like easy job, and yeah, it turned out not as easy as I planned. And then Eva comes in and we begin to argue and all that stuff. So yeah, it turned out like 40 minutes video, and I decided to not speed it up.
Otherwise, you couldn't hear what Eva was complaining about.
Yeah, exactly.
And was she given out to you in Polish or was she given out to you in English?
Somehow she switched to English at some point, so that's where the speed up stopped.
I can only imagine how this goes. Then Eva starts swearing at Rafael in Polish, and then what do you have to say for yourself? She says, and then Rafael says, "Can you please repeat in English? I'm recording."
So, in other words, you were planning your trip to Poland and you broke the car.
No, I went for MOT and it didn't pass because one of the wheel gets seized. So I thought, okay, I will take out the wheel, take out the drum, loose up the spring and all those adjusting thingy, and that will be it. But it was not. So I ordered some time in mechanics.
I'm back.
That
Lost my
should
wife.
say Wi-Fi. I think it should be Wi-Fi.
I think it should be Wi-Fi, not his
Lost my
wife.
Wi-Fi there for a bit.
I'm hoping it should be Wi-Fi.
I saw a name of someone's Wi-Fi network called "Tell My Wi-Fi Lover."
Okay.
Okay, so we should keep an eye out for Tuesday's video where Raphael gets an ear bashing.
Not really, but oh well.
That's the violence video.
Violence,
Yeah,
yes.
Did you get any items thrown at you? Did she threaten to kill you?
No, not much. Come on, there was no violence involved.
Not much.
Oh,
Well, anyways, Mike, what have you planned for the week?
Nothing.
Nothing. You have to. What you're bringing your neighbor to the
Whatever,
hospital.
whatever's in my garage, I want to get it all tore down, and I might do a scrapyard run Thursday or Friday. But other than
Okay.
that, nothing really planned.
Okay.
Just trying to clean up.
Okay. Well, I have a video coming out on Thursday. I'm not sure which one yet, but there'll be one out on Thursday at the usual time, and I should be live next Sunday again. I might. Yeah, I'm still. I'm not. It's the Sunday after. I mightn't be here, but I'll be live next Sunday. So as always, I'd like to thank everyone that was in chat, everyone that came up on panel. And my PayPal is to make back all the money I lost on eBay. Joking.
People don't have that kind of money.
Joking. I don't have a PayPal. So thanks again, everyone that's been in. And until next week, Ralph?
Scrap you all later.
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for being in.
Cheers, peeps.